So hello fellow motorhomers. Now today Sue's behind the camera, so if you hear a second voice, that'll be Sue. You're probably telling me off for something, but anyway, today we're going to have a bit of a safety briefing because yesterday I got a really top tip and I'm going to come to that in a minute. But first of all, some safety features which I think are worthy of everybody's attention. So as you can see in our van, what we've got here is a smoke detector, so just like we would have at home. So if there's ever any smoke, that will go off. Sometimes as if you're toasting things, we try not to do that. And then if you move down, then here you've got the CO2 detector. Of course we've got gas to the gas hob, to the gas oven, so always a really good thing to have a CO2 detector. So now, having just shown you that we have a smoke detector and a CO2 detector, the other safety feature of the van, again, these are things that you can put in any van and really should, is just behind here we have a fire extinguisher. As you can see, really easy to get out, full up, in date and ready to go if the worst should happen. Here we are on the outside of the van, and I just before we go any further just want to point out this. Really easy, it's a Velcro fit, really easy. As you can see, it's just a little carpet, it's got Velcro at the sides. We put it around the step because Archie's old, he's got arthritis and it's stopping, or at least helps stopping slipping. So I'll just put that back on.
It's also to wipe your feet, Kath.
And apparently it's also to wipe our feet as well. I do sometimes forget, and I get told off because then Sue has to mop the floor lots of times. Anyway, the top tip that I've just recently received. So the caravan, you can't see it at the moment because it's behind Sue. We met a really nice couple this weekend, and Ken from the Energy Training Centre, I think the business is based in Nottingham, not sure about that, but I think so, gave me a top tip, and I'm going to give that to you now. So come with me. I think if you've watched any previous episodes, you will have seen my garage before. Very proud of my garage. It's really, as you can see, relatively neat and tidy. There's bits missing from it at the moment, but I want to point this out to you. So, Fix Pockets, by the way, nobody from Fix Pockets is paying me to say this, but this is a really brilliant thing. And in here, top safety tip, leak detector spray. Rockall, I think, is the brand. I've no idea, there are probably other brands that are available, and again, nobody's paying me to say this, but I've been given this by Ken and he gave me the top tip. Now, because you've got gas, it's always good to check that there isn't any leak from any of the connections. So come with me. So Ken showed me how to do this. First of all, I need to open where the gas is. As you can see, we've got two gas bottles there, and at the moment this is the one on the right hand side is live. So I'm just going to spray some of this around the connection, like so. And apparently if you get bubbles, then it means you've got a leak and you probably need to tighten up the connection. Any bubbles, Sue? Can we see any bubbles at the moment?
No, I don't think there's any bubbles.
No bubbles. So that means I've managed to connect the gas connection without any leaks. Good safety tip. One of the other things that Ken said, and the reason why this is so important, is because propane apparently sinks. So even if you do have a leak, that you're not likely to smell it. Now the other thing Ken said is sometimes people will say use Fairy Liquid or any other kind of brand of washing up stuff. He said don't do that because that will actually rot your connections. So you definitely need to get some leak detection spray